schedule the appointment. So you just need to give them a call to schedule the appointment.
Now, how have they been contacting me? Because I haven't received any emails. I haven't received any phone messages or anything. So
I don't know if they've been by phone call. Normally for them it's by phone.
And they don't.
Because unless you give them your email, they haven't received it from me. So normally it's by phone with them.
I work the graveyard shift, so I'm usually asleep during the day. So they call by phone. They need to leave a message, and I call them back. They have not. They haven't left any messages to me at all.
Okay, well you can just give them a call to schedule the appointment to get your physical therapy started. As far as the appointment changes, you will need to send me a copy of whatever information that you have.
Yeah, I have a signed date change, and she's supposed to update it right there on the spot. And it frustrates me that she didn't.
Okay, so you would need to send me a copy of whatever you have so that we can try to get that verified and get that taken care of, because right now they're telling us that you didn't attend the appointment.
Okay. Well, somebody, when I told her I needed a schedule change, she circled it and initialized it and said she'll change it. And she didn't change it right there on the spot, so that tells me that somebody is,
Well, this is, like I said, this is the clinic, and they have nothing to do with the site. And so whatever information or whatever issues you have going on at the site, they don't know anything about. The site cannot reach out to the provider and have them to do anything at all, because even the information that I have here, that your RFI that they gave you, it has yesterday's date on it. So that's all I have. And so, and also even with that, let me pull this up. Let's see, 12/15. It shows appointment date of 12/22 at 3 o'clock. So this is what is in their portal, and this is, even what I had to pull out on it.
Yeah, but whenever...
So no one has called me, but no one has given us that information. So that's why I'm telling you, if you have that information, then you can send that over.
I also sent Benjamin an email, an update, and let him know that as well. So he's, whenever I saw the doctor last, because I asked him questions about the physical therapy, and I asked him questions. I said, my next scheduled date is this date here, and the 28th on the 4 p.m. So.
Okay, well, I didn't get a copy of that email,
But I'll scan it in.
Had I gotten a copy of that email, then I could have gotten in front of this, and I could have.
But it shouldn't have been this point, Ms. Jones. I mean, that's what I'm frustrated about. But
when I told you, if anytime there's something dealing with your medical, you need to let me know as well. So even if your appointment was changed to a certain date, you still should have told me about it, so that if we come up against an issue like this, then I could, when Concentra reaches out to me, I can say, hey, no, you rescheduled this appointment for this date because of this reason. But because no one you didn't reach out to me to tell me. No one reached out to tell me. So I'm in the middle when Concentra calls me to say Scott didn't show up. And this is even the example that I gave you when we talked initially, that when you don't call me and let me know these things, I have no way of knowing.
Yeah, but I didn't know I had to call you because she said she'll change it right there on the spot. I mean, that just tells me that, for them to make me wait, and that, after I see the doctor for almost an hour in the waiting room to check me out, do they bill you guys per hour?
Well, I don't know how they bill us, and we don't get into any of that. So we just bill when you're seen by the doctor. Anytime there's something, I mean, the fact could have been, and I'm not trying to make excuses for Concentra. I mean, I know that they're busy over there, and maybe she just didn't. I don't know. I can't make an excuse for her. I can't make an excuse for anything that they've done. I know that they're busy, and it could have been an oversight. That's the only thing that I can say, and I'm not trying to excuse it.
I don't expect you to. Let me scan. I gotta figure a way to scan the document in, and then I'll email it to you. I don't have a way to scan the document. I'll have to go somewhere to have it scanned in. So let me figure that out, scan it in, and then give it to you.
Okay.
And then physical therapy. That's frustrating as well, because I've been waiting for physical therapy. I need it, but yet for them to say they've been trying to reach out to, they haven't reached out to me as far as I know. I mean, I can pull up my phone records and then show you that.
Okay.
But I mean, it's not like I'm trying to avoid anything. I mean, my foot is still swollen. It still hurts. Something's wrong. I think I need more. I think I need either the doctor needs to take additional pictures of it, or I need, maybe there's no bone broken, but there's something wrong in my foot. I mean, where do I call them? I mean, did you include the number?
Call Concentra. The phone number that you have for Concentra, and it's option 2.
All right. Okay, I'll do that now.
And okay.
All right, thanks.
All right, thank you.
This is at 10:58 a.m. It's 12/23/2020. I was told by Ms. Jones that Concentra, I don't know, been trying to reach out to me to schedule my physical therapy appointment. I have not received any voicemails since 12/14/2020 and that was from Benjamin, my case manager from Amazon. So I'm not sure who is trying to reach out to me, what number they're trying to reach out to, but nobody's called me about physical therapy at all. And then Ms. Jones is trying to say that I am in no compliance because I have not scheduled my PT. This is frustrating for me because I'm doing everything I can to make sure that I jump through all the little hoops and everything to have them fix my foot, which was out of my control. I didn't hurt. Somebody else ran over my foot. It wasn't me. So I'm going to call them to see, and their phone number is 214-467-8510.
Either the number you've dialed is not a working number or must be dialed with the correct area code plus 7 digits.
No, really.
We are unable to complete your call at this time. Please try again later.
No podemos completar su llamada en este momento. Por favor, intente de nuevo más tarde.
Message 12202DE.
That's funny. Let's call again. So I'm calling 214-467-8510.
Either the number you've dialed is not a working number or must be dialed with the correct area code plus 7 digits.
We are unable to complete your call at this time. Please try again later.
No podemos completar su llamada en este momento. Por favor, intente de nuevo más tarde.
Message 12202DE.
Either the number you dialed is not a working number or must be dialed with the correct area code plus 7 digits.
We are unable to complete your call at this time. Please try again later.
Alrighty. I'm sending Miss Jones an email, and it says, "Thank you for taking my call today. Like I mentioned on the phone, this is frustrating. I work the graveyard shift, and my sleep time is during the day, which I continue on my days off. Attached, you will find the schedule update change made during the time I checked out on my last doctor visit. My next doctor's appointment is scheduled for 12/28 at 4 p.m. and not 12/22/2020. You had mentioned my PT had been approved since 12/17/2020, and the Concentra, whatever how you pronounce that, has been trying to reach me. My last voicemail was on 12/14/2020 from Ben, my Amazon case manager. So I'm not sure whom Concentra has been trying to call. It has not been me. I called them today, and their number does not work." And I attached the email, the page that I got from my doctor's appointment. And I return receipt and deliver status notification at the highest priority. And I'm sending it right now. And that is at 12:13 p.m. It is 12/23/2020 at 12:49 p.m. I just got an email from Miss Jones. She said, "Scott, I did contact Concentra and spoke with the person that initialized your RFI. She did remember your conversation, and corrections have been made. We will disregard the non-compliance letter that was issued earlier. The phone number that you were calling for Concentra, I can't pronounce that, is not correct." That's the email. That's the phone number she gave me on her email, which is attached below. The correct number is 214-467-8210, and that's the number I'm going to call right now. 214-467-8210.
Thank you for calling Concentra Urgent Care and Occupational Medical Center at Redbird. If this is a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Si necesita asistencia en español, marque el 8 ahora. For our address, hours of operation, fax number, and directions, press 1. For physical exam and drug screen results, press 2. If you are an insurer or employer seeking injury activity status or physician notes, press 3. For therapy services, press 4. For all other inquiries, press 0 or remain on the line.
Pressing
to repeat
4.
these options, press 9. 1 moment, please.
Thank you for calling the Therapy Department of Concentra Redbird. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, for lunch from 12 to 1. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and we will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you, and have a great day.
Good afternoon, this is Scott Brown. My phone number. I am calling to set an appointment for my physical therapist. My voicemail is in Chinese. Please, if I do not answer, please leave a message and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Happy holidays and have a great day. Bye. And I will call them back at 1:30 p.m. today. It is 1:46 p.m. on 12/23/20. Have not heard from physical therapist yet. I'm going to call them up for work.
Thank you for calling Concentra Urgent Care and Occupational Medical Center at Redbird. If this is a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Si necesita asistencia en español, marque el 8 ahora. For our address, hours of operation, fax number, and directions, press 1. For physical exam and drug screen results, press 2. If you are an insurer or employer seeking injury activity status or physician notes, press 3. For therapy services, press 4. For all other inquiries. One moment, please. Thank you for calling the Therapy Department of Concentra Redbird. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, for lunch from 12 to 1. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and we will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you, and have a great day.
This is Scott Brown. I called earlier during your lunch break. It's about 1:47 p.m. I left a message at 12:50. I was hoping you'd return the call, but you haven't yet. So I'm not sure if you're working today. Once again, it's 1:47 p.m. and today's date is 12/23/2020. My name is Scott Brown. Phone number is voicemails in Chinese. Please, if I don't answer, please leave a message. I do sleep during the day. Thank you and have a great day. And I will follow up with Arlinda.